Hey everybody, I'm Yvonne Williams with Back to Earth Creations, and in today's live stream, it's a beautiful day. I'm hanging out in the garden, so I figured I'd take you guys around with me while I do some garden chores. Yeah? You go sack me sack burgers? Come here, butters. Oh, my pretty little butterburb. Hey Cupcakes, hey Mikio, hey Buttons. Hey, it's okay. You're alright. I'm the mother of dragons. Or chickens. Chicky burbs. Oh, I'm glad you like them, Mikio. But yeah, it's a beautiful day with beautiful chickens. So I figured I'd come out here at least for a little bit and hang out with y'all. But I've got to do some chores, so I'm going to take you all around with me while I do that. It's actually, I'm thinking about taking my jacket off. But yeah, so we just had an ice storm. Well, and I can't even really call it like a proper ice storm. Don't growl at the neighbors. But all the ice is melted. It was icy yesterday. First time seeing you live. I'm a huge fan. Oh, well, thanks, Shelby. Steph says, Vaughn, I haven't sent your package yet. We'll try to get it out tomorrow. Right on. Now, also, I want to let you guys know, usually I do live streams, like mail openings on Tuesdays. Today, I don't think I'll be doing a mail opening because our van is in the shop, so we have not gone to the post office. Because prior to today, it was so icy, we weren't walking anywhere anyhow. So, everything with the van is okay. We're just getting the windshield replaced. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, no. Jessica says started watching the live stream while watching yesterday's video and was really confused. There were two Vaughn voices at once. Nah, it's just we had a big like circle crack in the windshield. Sorry guys, I'm back. Whenever it goes buffering like that, the app crashes. So hopefully today won't be one of those days where it just crashes a bunch. So we're out here. I have our compostable. Sherry says, how's the bunnies? They're doing good. How are you doing, bunnies? Look like they're doing pretty good. They need fresh food and water for the day. But we're just now getting out here even though it's like 2 o'clock. So let me bypass my everything. And compost and compost. But I am going to scrape together just a bit of dirt real quick to I sadly broke my nail a few days ago and it was a funeral. It was bloody as heck. Oh gosh, Derpy. Mikio says I have a circular crack too. Are they replacing the windshield? They are. Yeah, they're replacing the whole thing. Where do you recommend to use the mixed meal for my new garden beds? Oh, excuse me, chicken. Give me just a sec, guys. Well, stop yelling at me, and I'll give you food. Here, for filling up your garden beds, I really recommend checking out your local recycling, like your municipal buildings, because a lot of the times they might have some sort of compost or like leaf composting or something where you could go and I'm gonna get out of the sun because about a week and a half ago, first garden update that I did, I got sunburnt really bad. So get out of the compost bin. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I just had to chase Asmus' dog. Luke got out of the yard. Like, I'd opened the gate to carry the tripod through and he's gone. And I was like, oh god, I hate running. Don't make me do this. But I ran up and down the driveway like 3 times and finally caught him and then carried him. I had to pick him up because I grabbed him I couldn't find his lead. So I was trying to take him by the back of his neck, but then he ran, like bolted again. So I had to catch him again. And then I picked him up and carried him up the driveway and I was like, this is not how I wanted to start my day. I thought it was a pretty good story too. There's chickens yelling everywhere. But yeah, for filling your garden beds, I recommend leaf mold. If you can get your hands on some like manure or anything like that that's like well rotted, Just build up the soil as much as you can, even just incorporating some straw, especially this time of year where we still have a few months out before we start planting. Don't you be chasing chickens, dogs. They're hungry. I need to go feed them. Yeah, I got my morning workout in for sure. Like, I just don't enjoy running. And I don't have a bra, and so I was like getting smacked in the face. But yeah, anything to build the beds up. Just I wouldn't recommend buying bags of dirt because it's very expensive. I've been there, done that. Hit that like button. Oh. Never thought of old wood. I have lots, right? Fresh eggs, right? Laura! Laura says, Vaughn, where's your big sun hat? It's never too early in the year for it. It's inside somewhere. My house is a disaster. That's actually why I'm doing the outdoor live stream right now, is because the house is a bigger mess than the yard. So, why did you say, now I have a disturbing mental image, right? But no, it's like, I'll walk all day long. Don't tell me to run. I run if I have to. But I was proud of myself that I was able to catch a dog, like, because he was running from me. He was like, no, I'm free. No, never going back. Let's go check for eggs, you guys. Carrying the tripod. But yeah, this is my yard. Boop, boop, boop. And this bed actually held up really well. I need to... Some of the bricks fell in, but I need to kind of get that fixed. But other than that, I was really afraid it would like blow away. I just want to take a nap. Like, it's the first cup of coffee of the day. Let me come in here. We'll sit and hang out with the chickens for a bit. How about that? Yeah. Oh, sorry, shaking the tripod. Oh, is Mirandy in here? Is there anything we could do to help? Oh, have you heard from your mom? Is she still coming to visit? Oh, Brissy, she came and went already. We're gonna open up the hatch and see if there's any eggs. Uh-oh, somebody's been digging in their feed, little bunnies. Boop, boop. Any baby bunnies yet? Well, the Rex, you can see here, have quite a few little baby bunnies. Yes, you do. They're doing great. And then I haven't checked on, Asmith had a second litter. Well, he didn't, his bunnies did. Woo. We got a banty egg and a big egg, and it's time to clean out the coop again. Oh, and I just had my big old head in the way. Sorry, guys. So they earned their breakfast today. This is either cinnamon or Poppy laid this one, and then this one was from one of the cinnamons, so you can see the size difference. It's like an egg in each pocket now. I have a piece of feather flying around my room and I thought it was a moth. I'm working on editing photos of worry stones on my Etsy. Editing equals not fun. Thank goodness there's a Vaughn to listen to. All buttons. No, editing is definitely my least favorite thing ever. Least favorite. And I think I missed another question. I think I am going to go back inside after this. My cat is sitting next to me looking really confused about the chicken noises. Oh no, Nina says nice to see your weather. I have 6 feet of snow. Right? Where was... Do the dogs do well with the chickens? They do, Sheila. I mean, well enough. I would not leave Sam and Z out here unsupervised, but Asmith has been leaving Luke out here, and he does just fine. So let's see if I can't get the chickens to come and run in for their feed. This isn't for you, Sam. You're not a chicken, Z. Well, you are, but wrong kind. Cheeky birds. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. They're silly. What, you yell at me and then you don't even eat your food? Aye. Coffee. And Z's in the chicken coop now, so that's great. But yeah, I'm gonna head back inside. I can feel my flesh cooking. Laura, I will find my hat. But yeah, I'll come back out a little later maybe when the sun's a little lower in the sky. It's kind of sad that at, you know, second month, February, I have to worry about getting sunburnt, but okay, so here we are standing in the shade again. Yeah, that's our little garden update for the day. So it's less the dogs are chasing the chickens and more that the chickens are offended by the presence of the dogs. Hey Randy, if you're watching, can you come help me come inside so the dogs don't get out? Pretty please. Today I discovered I can use YouTube on 2 devices at once with 1 account. Winning! Go Hannah! I was working on a commission for a friend who now has to move away and has no extra because of it, so I'll probably try to sell that. Oh gosh, Nicole. What y'all doing, dogs? Okay. You taking the dogs in first? Come on, Luke. Good boy. Guess he got his run in. Everyone hears that lots of log trucks pick up rocks. I was wondering if you could take my coffee and the tripod. What? So I gotta sneak this through so that they don't see how messy the house is. You okay?
Yep.
Okay. Got the door.
You got a lot of hair in here.
I do?
Yeah, a lot of your hair.
Okay, so we'll get inside. Can you leave me out there with the chickies?
Yeah.
What? What you say? Oh, what's up with the bite? Oh, well. That pokes me. Oh, you're muting it? That pokes me. Man, there's a bit of a delay there.
There is no traction on these shoes.
You okay?
I slipped in the kitchen.
Randy, are you alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd that tripod go? There it is. Okay, so we're back in the craft room. More adventure than I signed up for already today. Let me get this. Let me check on Randy. You fine? How many mommy kisses do you need? Like 10,000 mommy kisses. Did you want me set up over here?
Whatever.
Okay.
I just set them down.
But yeah. Oh, it's such a mess. Ah! Big old messy craft room. And I have no one to yell at other than myself on why the house is such a disaster. Now it is quite warm in the house. Okay. But I was just going to say your craft room is looking great. Oh, thanks, Melissa. No, I guess it's just... Well, we've been prepping for Planet Comic-Con. And I'm basically done. I don't want to look at a convention. But after Planet, we have VisionCon. And then after VisionCon, we have a weekend off. And then after that weekend off, we have, oh, what's it? Mid-South-Con. One of our, it's not like size-wise a huge convention, but it's one of our biggest, like for us, like biggest conventions because it's kind of a little bit of an excursion. We get to see a lot of friends over out that way. I don't have anywhere to put anything. We get to announce the winner of the fairy house. Well, I'm giving away the shell ornament that I sculpted a while ago because I hadn't had an opportunity to get anything more sculpted. Isabel says, it's the first time I see you live on YouTube. Love all your arts. All right on. Thanks, Isabel. Okay, I am going to go change out of my farm boots, though. I'll be right back. because I trapped mud all through the house. Oh gosh. And I left the compost bucket outside.
Oh, even better.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it took my socks. Okay, I'm back. Now I'm back. Alright. Why, Vaughn? Kick us to their boot. Vaughn, do you think you'll be coming to any conventions in Virginia? I don't know yet. And now she's back from kitchen space. Oh, so what was I even talking? Yeah, the winner is Lisa Craft of the shell ornament. So congratulations, Lisa. Give me a sec to finish braiding my hair and I'll try to find it. It's buried under about a 10-foot stack of foam right now, so, well, 10-inch stack of foam. They're gonna have
last week's mail?
Do what?
You gonna open last week's mail?
We do have some, don't we?
Okay.
Okay. And Randy says we do have some mail, so he's gonna bring that over and we'll do some mail opening. While I open mail, could you?
Just these two?
I believe there was a third one floating around over
So
there.
2.
That's sandpaper.
Look like an envelope from this side.
No, it would have been right around that same.
Ah, yes, this. But
Okay.
this.
Ah, okay. Yeah, actually, give me that. I want to talk to these folks, these kind folks. Thank you. Okay, so for anybody watching who is a patron, if ever you guys have any problems with your package arriving or you didn't get one and you're like, I should have gotten one, why isn't it here? Please let me know. Last month we had some problems with, I'd sent 2 packages to the same person and then one other person didn't get their package because it got sent to somebody else. And so it's, the more y'all can help me, just be filled in on your end, because we just got, this was shipped in December, this package was, and to overseas, and and it said like a customs fee to pay, and so it's like if they're trying to charge you customs, be like nope, and get it sent out back to me, and I'll try to get it taken care of. But please let me know, you guys, because I want to make sure that y'all are having a good experience with our Patreon. Excuse me. But yeah, so just public service announcement. I have not gotten February's sent out yet because we were sitting down to here's your bag of chips, Randy. Ooh. That you left open all night. Breakfast. What was I saying?
Bag of chips.
No, we sat down to, I've got everything packaged up, but we don't have any toner for our printer, and we found that out on trying to print the first one. So I was like, no. So we've been waiting for the toner to arrive. It was supposed to get here on Sunday, but of course it didn't. So now it's Tuesday, and it's coming in the mail today. So hopefully tomorrow, we'll have all of the Patreon packages sent out. But good news is I am getting a head start on March's as well, because March is going to be a pretty busy month also. So let me scroll through. Yeah, there's mail. Right. I gotta open that. So these 2 were sent to our P.O. box, and this one is from China. It's a spoon, is what it says on the... Hey Randy, do you have scissors? Hands. Oh, thank you so much. Azimuth is the bringer of paint.
Shook a little bit. I got most of it out.
Right on. Don't shuriken them at me.
Hello.
Luke's a jerk.
I know he's been a jerk all morning.
I had to chase his happy ass all through basically the neighborhood.
Really? Did you
Yeah,
get the fence?
he slipped right, like I had the gate open just to get myself through.
Oh yeah.
Little dirt dog. No, I know you're a good kisser, but no kisses for you. He's very slippery. He came in no problem though once we got him in the yard. Ooh, a mermaid coffee spoon.
I've had to pick him up and carry him home before.
I couldn't find his lead, so I did. I picked him up and carried him after running up and down the driveway like 3 times. So I was like, I'm too fat for this shit. Like, yo. Okay, I'm gonna open it. A rainbow mermaid spoon. Oh, it's so pretty. How do I get it out of the package? It is the cutest darn thing, you guys. Cause look, it's gonna sit like, I hope it fits on the mug. I need to rinse it off first because I just got it out of the mail. What are y'all talking about? Pancakes?
I want waffles.
Yeah, Randy does want waffles. Shelby asks, where can I buy your jewelry? I have an Etsy store, but you can go to my website, backtoearthcreations.com, and click on my shop link. But we currently don't have very much up for sale because y'all keep buying us out. So, it's Pancake Day in the UK.
What?
Okay, so I've rubbed it a whole bunch. That's pretty clean. Oh, there is a bunch of me hair in my coffee cup. It's all stuck to the edge.
Don't go putting that spoon in there without washing.
Okay. Will you rinse it for me?
No.
What? Don't look at me. Sorry, he just turned, looked at me over my shoulder, or over his shoulder while I was going. How did the armor you were painting the other day turn out? I will show you guys in just a sec. I will wash this and then use it, I promise, because I can't wait to use it. Especially for stuff like cocoa, where it settles in the bottom quite a bit. But look at a beautiful little mermaid. Just so happy she's going to be hanging out in my coffee. Hopefully having homemade waffles and chicken tonight. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, and then this other one is from Bead Nova.
Well, the good news is
Yeah.
the wallet finally finished out.
That's good.
It only took 4 days.
Yeah, right?
It's not very instant.
Oh my gosh. What are these? They look like little lava beads. What's it say? 10mm lava rock stone gemstones. Y'all, look at, I've never seen them in different colors like this. I normally only ever see them in the black. Oh, that looks so cool. Buttons, I'm so sorry. I still haven't gotten back to you about that email. If you have a pack of postcards, I'd love to buy them off of you. But I don't know about, I had meant for ages to put together postcards, and I still haven't sent any out, so I am not apparently a reliable person. And it came with some threading material. Bead Nova. It's really nice packaging too. There's no note about who it's from or anything, so thank you whoever sent me these. I missed your last few live videos because I got a promotion at work. Well, congratulations on the promotion. And I've been training for at least 40 hours a week. This makes my day. Ah, well, thank you, Crafty. Melissa's like, cool, I unknowingly had pancakes today. Do you know it's Pancake Day?
Is it?
I guess. That's what they're saying.
Some pancakes. That sounds great.
Yeah.
So, when we do the curatorial,
You can put scented oil in the lava beads. Really?
Yes, it's a million times easier.
I think I'll do that. In fact, I think I'll do a tutorial on how to make your own scented bead necklace.
What?
Yeah. Do what?
What's it gonna smell like?
I don't know.
All the different
You're a
things.
hateful creature. Did you know that? Like, get out of here with your negativity. You'd be like, ew. It's like,
Gross. I do like the colors on that though a lot.
mm-hmm. I've only ever seen the black ones. So
Make it smell like vanilla.
no. I'm gonna make it smell like cereal.
That's okay.
Okay, I have a lava bead line in my shop. Right on. Jody says, I do love a bead with essential oil bracelets, and they're awesome. Right on. You know, my favorite. Oh no! I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess it is called Garden Hangout. We came back inside. I was getting sunburnt and super distracted.
She
So
was out there for 2 hours.
yeah, it was
last
like
week.
2.5 hours.
Yeah,
I was,
and she was roasted.
Yeah.
2 hours red.
and then nobody would, like, Randy wouldn't touch me because I was covered in vitamin E oil.
And you were slimy.
That was a slime. I was like a little slug Vaughn. Bare skin burns even in the cold. Yep. And no hat. I know. Well, it's I'm ill prepared for existing. Put the headache oil in them. Yeah. Do what, Randy?
I said you are not prepared.
I am not prepared. So yeah, the armor. Y'all want to see? That is so cool though. Thank you guys so much. Because what I'm gonna do is I'll turn them into little pendants. Like I'm gonna do a tutorial showing you guys how to wire wrap your own. Because some essential oils, like citronella especially, while it's great for a lot of folks like it for kind of deterring insects. If you put it directly on your skin, some folks can get pretty irritated by it. So I'm going to try to do a wire wrap that keeps it lifted off the skin, but the smell still comes out. So that'd be pretty cool.
I always ask this 238 post office.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know that I was gonna put 283. And
What is your favorite essential oil? Mine is patchouli. Laura, I miss you so much, and I love you. And congratulations about what you texted me about.
What'd she text you?
I don't know if she wants everybody to know, so I'm not going to
You don't
say.
ever
But
tell
you
me
can read
nothing.
my text messages later, Randy.
You don't ever tell me nothing.
No, I don't. I think I do, though.
No, you don't.
No, I do. Like, I'm like, eh. Mine is wild orange. I really love the smell of, like, amber rosin. Like, the byproduct of whenever you're shaping amber into like cabochons or drilling it actually smells really good burnt. But probably rose is one of my favorites, or lavender and rosemary, or Thai basil. Do what?
lavender and vanilla.
Lavender and vanilla is azimuth. I don't know, I love smells. Like I love bunches of different smells. And also, what's this one smell like? Because this one's probably one of my favorites. Lavender and peppermint smells really good together too.
I have to make sure that I get this one right here.
Sherry says, got a question for you about dragon eyes.
Because I went to my boyfriend.
What
Okay.
what question do you have about dragon
But
eyes,
every time
Sherry?
I was
Actually,
reading them, because they're basically
yeah.
all the same.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
if you have
be careful
sensitive
with that
skin,
one.
then use carrier oil. I use it neat. Right on. Yeah, carrier oil definitely does a good job of making an expensive bottle of essential oils last longer too. Jody says patchouli smells like hippies in need of a bath. Some of the synthetic patchouli smells that I've smelt are quite like, well, that. But I actually had a patchouli plant. It's like in the mint family, so it looks pretty mint-like. It's tender though, so in our region I can't like grow it outside in the yard because it would, well, I mean, it'd be an annual. But the plant had like such a nice mellowed out version of the super strong patchouli. So vetiver oil is my new favorite. Right on. I don't think I've ever smelled that. Dude, don't the dragons get angry when you pluck out their eyes?
Nah, they grow back.
They're made for veteran dragons who lost their eyes in battle, so you can kind of like pop it in there. No, patchouli and sandalwood give me a headache. Well, good. So definitely anything I've learned from this conversation is I'm going to let y'all put your own oils on these beads for sure. Because I don't think there's a single scent in this world that everybody's like, that's my favorite. I can't grow the plant. Reminds me of dead shows in the 80s. Tours rats don't bathe. Gotcha. And see, I guess that's me and Axe body spray from going to conventions. Is you know it's true. The wall of smell on Sunday.
14, 15 years of it.
Yeah.
It used to be way worse about a decade ago before the whole PR take a shower.
Yeah.
Handing out soaps on a rope.
Yep. The Febreze fairies at Dragon Con.
Oh yeah.
Be careful with essential oils around pets, those guys. If only we could bottle puppy breath.
No.
Ew, no, gross.
I don't know. Well, the milk puppy breath.
No. Just sour milk.
Yeah.
No.
It's basically cheese.
I'm hating on it.
You little cheese muffin. That's what I'm going to call them. Puppies. Your cheese muffins.
Gross.
Yeah. You know I'm nasty. No, those were our only 2 packages. So we do have more mail probably at the post office. But we don't have a van to go get it. So, and this is happening.
If I had the key, I actually would have picked it up. But
I actually don't have the key either.
No.
It's on my keychain.
We're adults. Oh, right. Skunk smells like strong puppy breath. We actually smelled a skunk come through yesterday. And cappuccino.
I think it smells like cappuccino.
Skunks?
I think scent might be subjective to some folks.
I think everybody's snoot's broken.
Randy says your sniff snoots are broken.
I like skunk smell. Like, not angry skunk, but just normal skunk.
Oh. I don't think I've ever, like, walked up to a skunk and sniffed it.
I work with a lot of animals.
That's fair. How do you get rid of creative block? Control
Z.
Control Z? No. No, well, it's difficult because from, like, a, like, hobby perspective, there's, oh, hey, kitty. There's always something else to try. And so trying something new for me is, like, the best way to be like, I'm not really feeling it today. Let's learn something new. Or revisiting an older project. Like in something I did a couple years ago. So muse bribing works for me, right? Yeah, shake a chicken. Hey, Lisa. But then, yeah, the armor. So this is the armor that I was painting. It was supposed to get here on Sunday, the strapping for the shoulders, but that's this armor. There's that piece. So, yay, Super Saiyan, or not Super Saiyans, just Saiyans. But that's for Lauren's boyfriend, Zach, is going to be wearing this one. And then I'm still working on Randy's, as well as the leg armor. This is one piece. Which I ran out of airbrush material. So, or not material, pigment for the airbrusher. And apparently it's really important to use airbrush pigment in an airbrush machine. So these are the leg armor, or like for off of the belt. And then Randy's hasn't really been pieced together yet. And I'm going to need to go over and do more painting on it. Because I really like that true gold color of paint. As opposed to this. This one's a little too yellow for me, I think. I agree with doing something new to stimulate creative block. But sometimes it's depression that blocks me. Right on. And whenever crafting as a profession. Because a lot of people, I get this comment a lot actually. That they'll be like, how do you do everything that you do? And I'm like, well, at least 6 to 8 hours out of the day I'm doing my job part, which is like, just like not everybody likes their day job, but you've got to go do it. You've got to get your tasks done. And so for a lot of it, it's like I'll sit, do it.
You gotta grind those.
Gotta grind out those dailies. But I'll sit down and be like, whether I want to or not, I've got to make $300 worth of inventory today. And so we'll pick a project, and it could be something like earrings, or it could be unique pieces, or it could be, you know, something like this off to the side of me here. But it's like, I sit down and I just do it. You have to, you know, just make yourself do it. But again, that's from a professional perspective. Most people as a hobby don't, make 50 pairs of the same pair of earrings. Is like, so that's something that's kind of more unique to our, hey Matt, sorry, he says, I sent a Facebook message but have not heard back. Facebook Messenger doesn't work on my phone, and I haven't been on it on my laptop, so I'm sorry. I'll try my best to get back to you. Vaughn, have you ever made a Celtic torque?
I believe you have.
Yes, but not very well. It was a long time ago. I've made some out of Viking knit that were very torque-esque, but wasn't like a proper torque.
Far, far away.
Do it.
It's a long, long time ago in a craft room far, far away.
Right. Oh, well, cool, Matt. Matt says I sent pics of my work inspired by you. But no, it's if it says unread, trust that I just haven't logged in yet. And if it says read and I haven't replied, I probably thought I replied to you, but either did it in my head or didn't press enter because I'm a professional.
She does it to me all the time and I live with her.
Yeah. So it's like I never once pretended like I was any good at this. But Aaron asked, speaking of crafting / jobs, do you try to make extra for Christmas bazaars? Kind of. I think I'm actually going to show you guys how we keep our inventory, and I think that will give you a better idea of how we function. So I'm going to come in here to, oh, mailman's here. Also, look at how cute that cat is, just laying there on the couch, being a cat. Meow, meow, meow.
Oh, mailman, come back. Oh, he's not here though.
No, I just see the truck outside.
Yeah, I need to get stamps.
Oh, Hasmus, we've got stamps.
No, I need the one for Australia though. I don't know how much that cost.
Well, you can ask them.
That's what I'm gonna do.
And here's just however many you need to use.
Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh. So let me get some lights going. It is dark in this house. There we go. Ow. Dad nubbit, gravity. Okay, lighting. Ah! So here you can see my wonderful shelf of messiness. But these tackle boxes. Oh, Randy, I just found the external battery pack.
Didn't know it was missing.
If you could plug this in to have it charging for at the convention.
Sure.
Okay, so I figure I'll carry it in my purse. Okay, I'm back again. Boop. Troll. Oh, is there a troll? Nasty troll. Yes. Block. Thank you guys for letting me know. They say, you okay, Vaughn? I'm not really that good. Like, like, I don't know. My head's not on straight today. So, okay. So here we have, this is how we store some of our pendants in a bag. But this is how the pendant flat is. So I figure if it can't hold up to being like displayed like this, then it's not going to hold up very well to people selling or people buying it and then wearing it. But I try to keep these full, but you see they're just falling off into the bag. And that makes setup in the booth a lot easier because we don't have to put out all of these individual pendants every single time. But then for our backstop, we get these. I've put links and videos to them before. Do what, Randy?
It might be time to do it again.
Nicole says, whoa, that's awesome. Where did you get the pendant flats? I made these, actually, out of the little grid panels. And these were just little hair ties. And I went through and I punched holes and set eyelets that the hair tie could go through. And I made these little hooks. That way a pendant could lay on it. Because I needed a way that we wouldn't have to undo this every single time we needed to replace a pendant or have one sell. But that way a pendant can just come off. And then we can just hook another one back on. And there's a clear, distinct, empty spot. That way we know when something has been sold, we need to put another one back out. Because used to, we had them just knocking around loose in like little, I'm not gonna lie, Randy, you just startled the crap out of me. I forgot that I had put Velcro on the side of that, and I thought you were just tearing it in half. I just died inside. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, so, but yeah, so that's how the pendant flats work. And then here in the tackle boxes, I really like these because they have a nice big interior section. This is actually where I keep some circlets and different things. Ooh, and bags of tea. But yeah, Viridian Tea Company makes really good tea. This is not a paid promotion. I just bought it from her back in October, November, and I haven't drunk it yet. Do you have problems with thieves at conventions? We do a lot to try to prevent thievery, to make it as... And the cat's attacking the tripod. Derby is singing.
No.
Yeah, Chichi, please don't attack the tripod. She's so cute though, you guys. She's a little... So if the tripod's shaking... Hey Karen, we're having a pretty good day. But you can see here, we've got one whole tray of bracelet. Like one whole tackle box of just bracelets. So here you can see we have some anklets made. Randy does basically all of our stretchy bracelet production. But we just store them like this. And so this is our stretchy bracelets. And they're all tagged and ready to go. And then here's one of, we have, y'all recognize this one? And we've got, this is more of like a wide leather bracelets. And y'all recognize these from that one tutorial. We just make a whole bunch of them and then kind of just pack them in together. But again, just having it all contained in the tackle box really helps. This is bad news. We need to make more inventory. A self-care day is a good idea if you have creative block. But that's what I like about this too, these tackle boxes, is I can remove one and like kind of keep track. But these are like gemstone bracelets and different things. So you can see how that works. Just lots of different gemstones. So you get a never-ending supply of inventory when you do tutorials. Sometimes. I'm also concerned with thievery. What measures do you take to deter it? Well, with our bracelets like these ones, we display them on a half of a PVC pipe, and then on one side of it, it has a little hook, very similar to that pendant display, and we hook the end of the bracelet on there. So you kind of have to like mess with it a bit to get the bracelet off, but we've had people like walk by and try to like snatch it, and it all but takes the entire display with it, and so there's no way that they can subtly take our bracelets. So hey Elizabeth, oh, I'm glad you like what we do here. And that's just the bracelets. A lot of them too, the stretchy ones, we have like a 3-bar display where to take the bracelet you actually have to pick up the bar and take the bracelet off. So we make accessing our jewelry a little inconvenient. Chichi, you cute little bugger. Y'all, you can't be mad at her because she's adorable. Yeah. Chichi. She's just being ridiculously adorable.
Really ridiculous.
Like, she knows she's on camera. She's like, oh no, I'm so cute. Herder.
Nope. I ruined it.
Yeah.
Lindsay ruined it.
See, you don't take the...
I thought
There
would
she goes.
grab
Okay. No catnip. She's just adorable.
Oh, she gets mad on catnip.
Yeah, she gets kind of like Fury Road style. It's so cute. My eye is twitching. But yeah, so that's just and that's just one of our 4 inventory boxes to give you guys an idea. So to answer the initial question, I don't really make anything extra for Christmas craft shows. I just try to make sure that our inventory boxes are full, and that's a sign. Just the fact that we have a completely empty tray is a huge indicator as to how lackadaisical we've been. Is that a word? Sure.
The sneakiest mailman.
Isn't he though? Well, it's like he learned how to be stealthy so the dogs wouldn't bark.
Yeah, but now I have these letters.
Oh no.
Until tomorrow. That's okay.
But to show you another one, what I do whenever the inventory boxes break, I saw those inventory boxes at Hobby Lobby, the ones you have your hands on. Right on. Yeah, it's now these ones I think we got from like Academy was having a sale, but you can also get them on Amazon. That's a place. No, this one, I actually have an old belt from Goodwill around it. They're Plano brand tackle boxes. And what I really like about them is this top part, Chichi. You know what? I think we're just going to have to play with you. Come here. Oh, it's a good kitty. She's just laying on the ground playing. Oh god, she's too cute. The way that the handles are, they don't pull out as easily as some of the other Chichi. Surely there's a leg of something else you can attack, but they don't pull out as easily. But this one, the latch broke because this fell in cracked. Like you can see, it's kind of bashed.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that.
Taking my tripod away from the cat. You can see this one's kind of cracked up there on the top, but we used to make little like $1 Jingly Bell ribbon chokers for our anime conventions, so we still have those with us. More extra necklaces, but we just had to get like a super long, this was like a $2 belt at Goodwill, and it's like not even real leather, it was just like layered together vinyl. But again, this is more necklaces. So again, this is super low inventory. That's our Dragon Eye tray. Like, and so normally we try to have every compartment be full. Do it, Randy?
This is part of you going through all of our inventory on paper.
To show folks. Well, because I get a lot of questions about, oh, how much should I make? And I'm like, well, this is how much we made. And we need way lots more. So
What did you do with my scissors?
I don't remember what I did to do scissors. I wish I could tell you. But this is one. We actually still have this piece, you guys, from that tutorial all that time ago. It's for sale for $20. So, but whenever I make one, I'll make like a bunch of them. So this whole compartment here is this design. This whole compartment here is this design. And so that's how I kind of mass produce the handmade stuff. Still have this one from that tutorial. What's for sale for 20 bucks? This one, it's 20 for just the pendant or 25 if you want the necklace and the chain. But we still have this one from that tutorial. Where can I find your products for sale? Well, normally I would put them up on our Etsy, but since our show season is about to start,
Do you have a post office box key? Because I have to go to the post office.
I don't know where my keys are.
Dang it.
Like,
Are they not in your purse?
I haven't been able to find them, so they aren't in my new purse.
Okay.
Sorry. I mean, I've been needing them because that's where the extra van key is too. Are there any cons near North Carolina that you will be going
the
to?
extra van key, then I know where they are.
Then Randy knows.
I'm gonna get them.
Oh, okay.
Post office.
You can love the plant stand for storage. I use mine for a desk. Any piece of plywood works great, and I can fold the plywood up for space. Oh, that's a really good idea.
For what?
Using like a piece of plywood in between those as a desk space.
Oh yeah. That's a pretty good idea.
Oh no, Karen says I had a question and I forgot what it was, darn it. And Matt says, you both are an inspiration. Well, thank you, Matt. I hope that we can be helpful to you because this is kind of, if it were easy, everybody would do it and everybody would do it well. But all we can do is try our best, and it's lost my coffee. There it is. If whenever we were first getting into this, if I had had a resource to lend advice, sorry, I'm having like the most fidgety day. Like I can't sit still. I can't keep a train of thought. But yeah, if Randy and I had had a resource of somebody that we could just, anybody that we could go and ask and be like, hey, what would you do? That would have been so helpful to us. It would have saved us so much time and so much money. So I want to be able to help you guys out as much as I can. Julia says, we have a lot of the leather pieces that are like thin strips, kind of like you use for those tying moccasin shoes. And we've been trying to find things to do with them. We have a trash bag full of them. I would look into how to do...
Is that it? I don't think so.
No, it's the one that has that coin pouch that I've had since high school.
Because there's the extra van key.
Well, then I don't have the van key. I don't know what I've been using to start the van.
I don't know either.
Let's see. There's a question about thieves up there. Sorry, could you re-ask the question? It really helps you guys whenever you do the @Yvonne Williams, because it gives like a, and I can see your question. Shoplifters. Remember, where can I send you pictures of the wreath I made? You could post it to Instagram. If you have an Instagram, you could email me, or you could post it to my wall on Facebook. Well, thanks, Matt. Well, I asked you to go further about how to stop stealing. Okay, and so the way that we have our booth set up, we try to not have any blind spots. That between Randy and I, we can make sure that we can see both ends of the table. And the stuff on the farthest ends are the most difficult to detach. Like in the front and center of our booth, we have our showcase display of like the necklace displays and stuff where you can just lift the necklace off of it. We keep the most expensive ones higher up, closest to our faces, and the ones lower down are like 10 or 15 bucks. That way if it gets stolen, it's not the end of the world. Please address what you guys do if someone tries to steal and you see it. Honestly, in 10 years, the only couple of times that it's actually happened, it was either so busy that they disappeared into the crowd, they weren't able to take the product because it was, you know, tied down, basically, or they pull it off as a, oops, you know, oh, it snagged me, or something, and we're like, yeah, get out of here. More often than not, a lot of the other vendors, if it's a known thief, there's this one guy that, like, basically tours the Southeast, and they post pictures of him on the vendor forums, and they're like, watch out for this guy, and, but it's like, he'll carry around, like, a bag and a trench coat, and he'll go and he'll steal, like, I mean, the comic books especially, because you stand there, like, going through the tower, the boxes, the long boxes of comics, and he'll just take them, and he's really good about just this bag that he wears on the front of him. He'll take it and he'll slide. Now, we haven't seen that guy in ages.
Who?
The squirrely-looking guy who, like, has been caught and kicked out I don't know how many times for stealing.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah.
Rose-colored glasses guy.
Yep, rose-colored glasses guy. Is so that's fortunately it doesn't happen a whole lot. Conventions have security staff, so if you catch somebody stealing, because I've seen other vendors do it, they catch them, they hold them in their booth, and I mean some folks have gone so far as to file police reports. I'll do a tour of our booth next time we have it set up and talk about thief prevention or theft prevention, because really we can only do so much, you know. Do you have any videos on making displays like the pendant one, and where do you get the chains for the ones that you don't make yourself? I don't have a video about that. That'd be a really good idea to do. Jessica, there ain't no rest for the wicked. If you see them stealing, what do? glare at them a whole bunch.
Confront them?
Yeah, no, we confront them. It's like, that's the plan. What do you do to deter thieves? Be attentive.
Yep.
Every single person who walks in front of our booth, we're talking to them, we're greeting them, we're making eye contact. It's good sales, but it's also, it's not an intimidation factor, but it is a little bit. That if the person is gonna steal stuff, it's like, I dare you, buddy, I'm looking at you. Like, really want a dragon's eye bracelet from the tutorial, dude. So beautiful. I keep watching it, but I think it's too advanced for me to try. I'm gonna do a, not necessarily beginner bracelet, but I'm gonna do one that's a little bit more approachable. Doesn't take as much wire, doesn't take 12 hours. And I will be posting some more of those bracelets up to our Etsy shop, soon. I've got like 2 halfway done. So hopefully those will be going up onto our Etsy. Derpy says everyone's asking crafting and selling questions whenever we're here asking, hey, do you like Cartoon Network? Honestly, it's been ages since I've watched live television, and I don't really like, I don't know, I miss Toonami. That was last time I really enjoyed Cartoon Network, was when they were playing
the first time they took
the first
Toonami
time when Sunny Strait did the voice
Toonami Tom.
Of Toonami Tom. That's when last time I really liked Cartoon Network. But it's not like I like prefer Nickelodeon or the WB or something. It's Water Lily. I don't know, some of the vendors are like, I'm from out of state, I don't want to bother, like, I don't, oh, thank you, honey, this is perfect. I can do the shoulder straps now. I'm not accountable for what other people do in their booth or with their stuff. I would go so far as to file a police report because I'm like, stop taking, if it's not yours, don't touch. Like, the nail polish keeps pooling on my dragon eyes after I cooked it. What can I do for it to not do that? Pooling. Huh. Are you letting it cure completely before baking it? Like, that would be my first question. What is it that I see in process in the background? It looks like some sort of costume top. Nicole, this is actually, it is in progress. It is Saiyan armor from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, Jessica says, don't forget the white blankets of anti-stealing. And that's we do. The most theft we've ever experienced was actually from convention staff at the Gateway Center, actually, in Collinsville, Illinois. They stole full displays of stuff, not just from us, but from other vendors. Like, they fleeced the room. While it was closed at night, we weren't even there. And it's like, we've never, at like outdoor street festivals, we've never had anything stolen overnight. Just with our stuff in a 10x10 with a zip up on the outside. It's like, I don't know. It's thieves will be thieves. Oh yeah, and then this one, that's the mermaid Capricorn costume, which I still am not done with. Oh my god. But I do have my Bulma costume almost completed for this weekend. Really need that song from the 80s. I'm watching you. Chichi! Even over here, there's no reprieve from the Chichi. Leave my tripod alone. Okay. Where can I find the link for your Etsy shop? Elizabeth, if you go to my store, backtoearthcreations.com. Oh, Chichi, you're driving me nuts, girl. Here, I've got an idea. I can just move tripods. As soon as I move tripods, she runs off. Have at it, little girl. But yeah, you can click on the shop link on my website and that'll take you right to my Etsy. Do you watch Netflix? I watch too much Netflix, actually. So please do some more ideas. The flat aluminum wire. I have a bunch of it and I don't know what to do with it besides that one bracelet you did. Okay, Water Lily. I've been wanting to do one because we have like like a scroll work one that we had done with some flat wire that I want to revisit. Cartoons. Me too, Oak. Hi everyone, I'm here to support everyone who's... What? No. If you hold the kitten in your lap, she will stop. Plus kitties. Plus, she's got little... She's like a little cuddly cactus of neat pins and needles. Oops. There we go. Come here, Chichi. You wanna play? Come here, you little gremlin. I'll be watching you. Boop. Chichi. Chichi. Just been cutting up rings with flesh cutters. My hands hurt. That'll wreck your hands pretty quick. How many chickens do you have right now? I have 2 roosters and 17 hens getting ready for chick season. I only have the 5 chickens, no roosters because we live within city limits. But I don't know. I'd like to keep roosters and chicks and stuff one day. I think that'd be really cool. I think Randy rubbed meat on the tripod to get the kitten to like it. Probably.
Rubbed who?
You rubbed meat on the tripod to get Chichi to like it.
Yeah.
Nope, she's just full of demons. Come here, kitten.
She's dead mean.
She's just a mean old man. Ooh, sorry, Sam. What's Luke hollering about?
I just went to the post office.
Do you want to let him into the backyard?
No.
Okay.
I can.
It'd be nice if you could. Karen says, Vaughn, are you and Randy going out for Valentine's Day? He says no, because we don't have the van. No, actually, I was pulling up seed catalogs, being like, hey, do you want to buy me some flowers for Valentine's Day? And then I was like, but actually, I'd really like some wood. And Randy was like, oh, yeah? And I was like, no, like 2x6s, like wood for raised beds. What's wrong with you? And he was like, oh. And I was like, yeah, oh.
Do what? What?
The conversation we had about wood for Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Because Randy was like, psh, I got that. And I was like, no, we're going to need to go to Lowe's. Ooh! Lara says, my mom is talking about getting chickens again. I bet if she watched this, she'd be jealous. She should get chickens. Cause, oh my gosh, we talked about chickens, me and your mom did, on the camping trip. And like, because the one that I had, the Polish with the afro, she died. She was old. No, nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
But she was talking about the afro chickens. So I was like, I need to get more of those for Ushi for in my yard. Do something special and cuddle smiles. Right, well, I'm hoping that heart necklace that I had made was for Valentine's Day, not just for that, but also when it sold, I was like, this is my Valentine's Day money. We are going to buy wood and finish the pergola. And then we were like, oh, we got to get the windshield fixed. And then we were like, oh, we also have an electric bill. So I was like, so there's that. I think I'm going to dedicate tomorrow to making stuff. It'll probably put me in a much better mood than I have been. And then something, Nicole, is that like, when times have been especially rough for Randy and I financially and with our business, sitting down and working on product, getting inventory made was something that I could do where I felt like I was being proactive. It's like every minute that I take, every bracelet that I make, every pair of earrings, every bit of what I'm doing right now is going towards a better future because it's more sales and, you know, it's an investment of time and energy and beads. So oh, the silkies. That's Poppy is a silky Cochin mix. Cochin. So she got like a thick butt, but it's all feathers. But I like her too, but she's sassy. She won't let me pet her. She's like, But then Randy will chase her around the yard going, puppy, puppy, puppy. And she'll like, well, he does like the slow serial killer like walk of like, puppy, puppy. And she just runs from him with her fat little butt waddling. Well, I can't use pallet wood for a pergola though. Like, we're gonna need like 12-foot long boards, like 8 inches. They're like expensive, but you know you're on the right track when you can post something for sale and it's gone the same day, right, Scarlett? I was thrilled, and I was so worried it wasn't gonna sell. Oh, hey, Randy Bobandy says Randy, but no, not you, Randy Bobandy. That Randy, the one behind the Saiyan armor. That's my Randy. So sorry.
It's like, I was there?
Yeah, I did. I did what? Oh, Nicole says exactly. I lost my full-time job yesterday, so crafting will probably make me feel a lot better than I have been. It makes me feel proactive. So yeah, y'all can watch that cat just wreak havoc on what she got now. She loves phone chargers is her #1 thing. Maria asks, do you have a compost? I'm thinking about making one for my chicken wire and old lumber. Any thoughts? Laura says, hi, Randy. Another Randy. I do have compost. I actually use trash cans, just like $10 or $15 trash cans from the store. And I cut the bottoms off so that instead of the trash can standing like this, so it's easy to pull the bag out, I have it standing like flipped over like this. So the opening is now on the ground, and then like the shoulders of it slant in, but that bottom is cut off, and then I just add in like every other day typically I have a big bowl of stuff that needs composted.
Sounds like to me like, why are you doing this to me?
Sorry, I want you all to be able to see these cute little animals, cute little critters. Don't drag her through my seeds. Ooh, Jim says, shop tossing out old beadstock. You want any? Yes, please. She's just a kitten. She's like so full of energy.
She's like 3.
I know. That's still young though.
Yeah, I know.
It's like she's a teenager. Yeah, Sam and Z are super chill. And Chichi is not. Okay, back to answering questions. One of my best compost years is when I left it so that the chickens could get to it. It was usable within 3 weeks, right? And that's this year. I'm actually going to be moving. Oh, it's upstairs. My friend Sarah had given me this really great planner, and I had drawn out. I'm going to leave you guys with the animals for just a sec. So, Randy, keep that animal action coming. I'm going to see if I can't go upstairs and get that notebook. I'll be right back.
Still on your side of the bed.
I think you're right. You trying to get her to attack Z's butt? You are.
Never do that.
Okay, so I'm back, but this is the book that my friend Sarah got me, and I have been making great use of it. So I'm flipping this around. Let me check my battery. Animal abuse, says Derpy. Yeah, I'm at 68. That's fine. Okay. Also, check out this Dragon Ball radar.
Andy Bobandy says we should get a Roomba.
We need a Roomba. Jeez.
That would be a terrible idea.
Yeah. We need like a legion of Roombas, actually. But yeah, the Dragon Ball radar. Oh. Wow. Bindi. That's a cute name, Lisa. Okay, so this is the book, and it's really nice. It's kind of just a guided journal, but of course I redrew the yard, not to scale. Jim says, make sure Azimuth is careful unwrapping stuff for me. I know how much he loves my wrap jobs. Yeah, that's a fair point, Manny. Manny says beads and small pieces of wire would kill a Roomba, right? Oh, well, thanks, Paula. Do you have any advice on how to get more views on my Etsy page? Share it to groups, share your posts to Instagram, because on Instagram you can reach a lot of people who are kind of outside of your social network normally through hashtags. Okay, so this is, normally when I'm shooting videos I'm standing right here, and that's the shed. Like, I had this upstairs next to the bed because I talked to Randy about it for like 45 minutes for the second time that day. But I would like to add in 3 new beds and these 2 new ones. Currently right around in here are my 2 compost barrels, but since they've been in that spot for quite a while now, I'm actually going to be turning that into a bed, and those compost barrels will actually get sat into the vegetable beds, because about 1 barrel of compost, after it's rotted down nicely, you can just lift the can right over it and then rake it out through the whole bed. And with the slope of my yard, honestly, I'll probably have the cans on this end. I don't know, because I don't want the nutrients leaching off, but I don't know. The goal is that even whenever even through the leaching, you still want to have enough nutrients left in the bed. But yeah, to be like, if I could pack in as many new beds as possible, just the fact that I can only really fit in 5 new raised beds, I was like,
in a compost bed?
Do what?
You sleep in a compost bed?
I would. It'd be warm.
No, that'd be terrible.
Weather breaking helps. My tomatoes and peppers are getting their second leaves already. You already started seeds, Melissa? Are you going to be publishing your show schedule for those of us that want to come see you? I will be, Danielle. I actually need to get onto our website and do that. But guys, oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna grow Jerusalem artichokes, or sunchokes, just because it's easier to say, as a shade crop to kind of, well, I mean, also for the roots, but primarily, if nothing else works out, pretty flowers and shade for the chicken and rabbit enclosure. Very similar concept over here, right here with this bed. We're gonna get, I'd like to get like 3 or 4 blueberry bushes to put along this bed here. And then just all the borders I'm just gonna do in like herbs and flowers and stuff, because I'm really tired of having to like climb through the whole stinking bed just to get to the fence side of it. But, and then I was going through and like writing in, oh, where's it at? This is still a really new book. Come on. Not with the herbs, but with the bush fruits, like all the different pepper varieties and stuff. And I can't wait to start writing notes about all my peppers. So there's that. And flipping that around, there we go. But so it's official, guys. I have caught my gardening bug.
Ew, gross.
So I have let them sit up for up to 3 weeks. What can I do? If you consistently keep having problems, maybe check the heat in your oven. It might not be so high that it's affecting your clay, but it might be, like, is it making it bubble or pool, you said? Like, I'm not sure. Yeah, try some different nail polishes. Like, I've had great success with $1 bottles of nail polish from the dollar store. So it's, you've got this. Oh, thanks, Matt. No, it's, oh, I love gardening. Like, it makes me so happy, you guys, to, like, go outside and sit in my dirt with my chickens and stuff. And it's, yeah. So, now also, do you use any plastic? How do you mean?
Like over the compost?
Like over the compost? Gardening is addicting. I think I have an addictive personality. I'm like, I must, or rather not addictive so much as obsessive. Like if I do something, I get obsessed with it. Skyla says, I love gardening too. We made a hoop house this year. I'm excited to get started. I'm gonna be honest, the chickens make me happier than anything else, right? I mean, they're so cute, and with their butts and their eggs. I think I still have eggs in my jacket pocket. What did I do with my jacket? Oh God, where'd those eggs go? Crap.
Maybe washing your jacket.
Oh God, seriously, we might have eggs in the washing machine. I'm gonna let you guys go and find some eggs. I really hope.
If they're in the washing machine, they're gone.
Yeah, oh God. Oh, that's gonna be horrible. Well, that's a first though. What did I do with it?
It's just really clean.
Oh no, no, I don't think they'll live. I don't think they'll make it. Yeah, did you use hot water?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the wash, but no, I can hear the washing machine going. I don't think the eggs are gonna live through that. Where's my jacket at? Jacket. There it is. Okay, no, you didn't wash it. Thank God. Okay, I found my jacket. Pat says, Vaughn, what are your thoughts on not doing any of the craft shows and just doing an online store? My health is just not going to do well enough to do shows. Pat, I think that's an excellent idea because you can always decide to add in later the addition of shows. But without like an online store is a relatively low cost thing to do. You can set up a free store actually on Squarespace and on Weebly. Etsy only charges like 20 cents per sale, and really their fees aren't too much more than if you have a website that uses like PayPal. Etsy isn't very much more than what PayPal or eBay charges for their fees. So do it. I'm really bad. I need to actually post more stuff to my online sale or online website store for online sales. Oh God, I'm so glad there aren't eggs in the washing machine. Oh really? Randy's like, honestly, I'm a little disappointed. Yeah, the eggs are in the jacket still, but the jacket's on the kitchen table. So I have 3 pugs, Shadow and Ebony, and a white one as well as called Noodles, all sitting around my neck like parrots watching you. I'm not greedy. Also 2 Frenchies. Oh, Juggles, that sounds awesome though. Gil, you're a blessing to the day. I'm glad you think so. Shelby says I'd like to be a patron. Oh, and also I wanted to show you guys. I found it, the little shell ornament. And this went to Lisa Craft.
Such an easy name to remember.
Mm-hmm. So congratulations, Lisa. I'll be sending this out to you. The printer ink arrived, so we're going to get off this live stream and start printing off Patreon packages. So that'll be a good thing. All right, on. Manny says, thanks to Vaughn's encouragement, I started an Etsy store and YouTube videos, and I am, after 3 months, finally getting some sales. It is, I'm not going to lie, you guys, it's really slow to start, like, but there's no wasted effort. You're getting that ball rolling. Every little bit is just pushing and pushing. Don't be afraid, though, to try to push in different ways, to try different marketing tactics, to try new product lines. Just whatever you do, take it and try to be consistent. Because... Do what?
Not like beads go bad.
Yeah, beads don't go bad. Your jewelry isn't going to go bad just sitting there. I've been sitting on necklaces for like, some of them in there I've had for over 5 years. But we still have it. It's still for sale. It's still like $10 and I don't know why nobody's buying it. But so we all experience those problems. But if you're having trouble making sales, if you're having trouble like with getting any kind of consistency, maybe step back and look at what you're doing objectively, like through a critical eye but an impersonal eye, and be like, what is happening here? Am I posting irregularly? Could I be taking better pictures of my work? Like, are my pictures blurry? Like, look at it the way that you would look at somebody else's work. That way you're not tearing yourself down or being overly critical just because it's your own work. Look at it and be like, if I were giving advice to a friend, And, you know, if a friend were coming to me asking me the same things that you're asking, what advice would I give them? I'd, you know, maybe try better lighting and making sure, like, you use, like, a stack of books or something to keep your camera stable. You know, everybody can set their phone on a rock and go outside, like, in the shade and, like, take a picture of their stuff. I think I'll do a video, actually, on how to take easy but effective pictures of your work with just a cell phone, like a cell phone camera. So... Sherry says, I use Sinful Colors nail polish. That's the same stuff I use. Like, I've got quite a few of their colors, Sherry. So hopefully, are you willing to do a tutorial on how to sell online? Yeah, I could. I don't know. I'll get my website put together a little bit better, like my Etsy store, and then talk to you guys about my thought process behind it. Because it's probably, I think sometimes that's the most helpful thing to you guys is getting that kind of what's going on. You know, what are the hamsters thinking as they're running? Hey, Lisa.
Is that Lisa Craft?
I don't know. Okay. Bye, Mikio. Ooh, Jenny says, had my second sale yesterday and don't even have a store yet. Goodness. Oh, well, thank you, Matt. Oh, thank you. And I am going to let you guys go. We've got to, boop. I'm going to transplant my my aloe. Do I need special soil? Soil for succulents works really well. It is! It's Lisa Craft! Congratulations, you won!
She's like, yeah.
She's like, yes, I'm Lisa Craft. But you're a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. There you go. Ooh, speaking of chicken, I've got some chicken out to defrost. Okay, yeah, I'm going. Can we be patrons in the UK? Yes!
Sure.
Just whenever I send you your packages, it's gonna say that the value is $5 on the package, but that's so that they don't try to charge you customs. So I learned that the hard way, but bye everybody, happy crafting. Leave any questions and stuff that you have down below. I will see you in my next video. I love you guys. Bye, Laura. Bye everybody.